Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a very unusual reading that I want to do for you. My guides actually told me that you need such reading, and it's called The Answer is Here. So the puzzle that you cannot solve is actually in this reading, or the answer that you need, or maybe you are curious about something and you don't understand something. It could be about a person, it could be about your career, about your health, about some other stuff, whatever it is. So interestingly, while I was writing down about what kind of reading should it be, and my guides were you know telling me what to do, which kind of reading, somebody randomly texted me, and I know this Mercury retrograde and everything, but it's not even that. It's somebody who I even forgot that they exist, tell the truth. And it got me to this point where the answer that you're searching, or something that you need to know or you want to know, is somewhere where you never looked. Which basically, this message that I just got gave me this continuation of why am I doing this reading. Basically, this reading will have something that you never could even think of. And I have no idea how it will go. How the hell we're gonna do that? What's gonna be there? What kind of puzzle we're going to solve? But I'm that kind of reader. I don't look ahead. Whatever I channel, I'll let you know. I'm not afraid of surprises. And today you're gonna choose from those three piles. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You may watch all the piles, maybe the information lays somewhere there and you may miss this out because you didn't choose the right pile, or your intuition failed you today. So, because again, I have no idea how it will all go. So let's start. Hello pile 1, whoever chose this stone. Let's look at you. So the answer for something that you need is actually here in this reading, somewhere you never looked before. So let's see, what is this? First of all, what is this about? So you know this is your reading. Judgment, of course. I cannot show all the cards for you, okay, just in case, YouTube sometimes doesn't allow. And definitely a puzzle. Look, she cannot come out of this puzzle, but the rabbit over here has a key with a heart. Okay, let's look at you. Actually, I'm gonna continue with this deck. Judgment. Okay, for most of you, it's gonna be about money, career, or something that's related to Pentacles, to 3D, let's say. Okay. You worrying about something, pile 1. Maybe you're worrying that you don't have enough money to pay your bills. Maybe you're worrying that you're losing your house or your business. Maybe you're worried that somebody wouldn't give you what you want. I don't know. You wouldn't get the position. You wouldn't get the job. Something here. You're worrying. Or maybe literally you are dealing with some court issues with the judgment, and you're worrying, will you get the money or not? But it may give you sleepless nights. You worried basically about your financial stability, and the death came through. Something has ended here, something has destroyed. Maybe your stability was suddenly destroyed, and you don't know if this is a curse, if this is bad luck, if this is somebody was involved in your matter, because I have the moon at the bottom of the deck. You don't know if somebody did magic on you maybe, or this is just a bad luck, or you actually did something wrong. Why you failing somewhere when it comes to 3D, when it comes to your career, finances, money, house, whatever it is. Maybe you had to leave everything behind and relocate, I don't know. But some stability of yours have broken, ended, changed. Something have changed, or something is not getting better, and you don't know where is this coming from. You don't know why you have such trouble, why things are not going your way. If it resonates with you, okay, let's see. Basically, that's actually very matching the reading. The answer is here. Why is this happening to you? And I'm about to tell you why exactly those things are happening to you, or something is not happening to you. Did you know, pile one, that there is somebody in your energy? It could be a person that it could be your boss, it could be your spouse, it could be your ex, it could be a person that's helping you with something. There is a certain person who's on the way, but you don't understand the answer. I mean, the answer is here, right, in this reading. You don't understand that this person is affecting your life in a certain way. So this is not just a bad luck, someone is involved in it. Your financial instability or loss or problems at work, they all related to a certain person. Who is this person? It's a King of Swords. It could be a man or a woman, but for most of you it will be a man. It could also be a father of your child, just for some. It could be a person who gives you money, for example, your boss, or somebody who you have in business with. Someone is blocking your financial success. In which way they're blocking it? Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Hermit. I just heard they don't want you to know. Interesting. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that there is a way out. That whatever is going on here can be fixed. Basically, they keep secret from you. Guys, pile number one. There is if you're dealing with a certain person, they're keeping a certain secret from you. It's not really a secret, it's more of I don't know why, they don't want you to succeed, or they afraid to lose you, and they're not telling you the truth. I hear there is a way out, but they're not telling you it, and it's easy. The way out of your situation is very easy in reality. At least there is a chance. But they're not telling you that, or they're not letting you out because they have certain reasons for it. For some, the reasons are finances. For instance, you are fighting for a house, or you work together and they don't want to give you a different position because, or like, they don't want to raise your salary, or if it's someone from your family, or you have business together, they afraid you can do this business on your own without them. Guys, this is a general reading, but the answer is somewhere you never looked before, and that's why this reading is about. If it doesn't resonate with you, if you confuse, because some people say like it was confusing, that means it's just not your reading. The reading that resonates with you, what it means, it's simple, you understand it, it lays to your situation easily, or at least you feel it, you can feel that certain part is for you. And here, if you feel that someone's hiding something from you, or not telling you the truth, or just, be standing on your way in some way, even energetically, this could be that this person doesn't wish you well, or it doesn't have to be personal. It's just they have their own reasons not to tell you something, because it's comfortable for them how it is right now. Maybe you watching over somebody, a family member, or someone's child, you helping somebody, I don't know, and this person is not telling you that. This is just an example, it could be even put metaphorically, right? You are helping with someone's child, but this person can already can take this child to preschool, but they don't because you are there for free. This is again just an example, but it's beautifully sits here. If somebody is taking advantage of you, of your energy, of your finances, of your time, of your money, I don't know, of your presence, somebody is taking advantage of it, but you never looked at this situation that way. And maybe you're thinking why you cannot find a better job. Because you're still stuck where you are, because you think that you are needed there. But in reality, somebody just takes advantage of you. Well, you can start your own business maybe, or you can change your workplace. But somebody maybe tell you, oh, if you leave, we're gonna miss you so much, or we're gonna lose such a good employee and stuff like that. But this is all manipulation. Or you watching over your parent, but in reality they can take a nurse, or they allowed to have a nurse that can watch over them, but they already used you watch them all the time, and because of that you cannot go and start a job or start a new life in some way. Could also be your children who are dependent on you. Could be literally anything, but it's somehow related to the 3D. Okay? So the answer is actually laying somewhere that you never looked. What's the advice for you here? Any advice for you, pile 1? Start moving. Start doing something you wanted but you couldn't do or didn't do for a certain reason. Don't be afraid. You have to become this. I already saw the screen of wands at the bottom of the deck. You have to start, acting. And you have to start choosing yourself. whatever it means to you. You have to start choosing yourself. Wow, very intense reading for pile number 1. Let me know if however it resonated, because this reading is a bit different. But I think for people who were confused with their situation, the confusion is, the problem is not really in your bad luck. And if somebody, for instance, you couldn't, I don't know, sell a house, and your real estate is always telling you, oh, it's just not a good season, let's try again in like 3-4 months. But maybe you have to change this real estate, because what they want is they want more clients. But maybe the way they're, I don't know, they trying to sell your house is not good for you, specifically for you, maybe not for everyone. You need a fresh start, you need a change, okay? Or if you at a court, change your lawyer, maybe have second opinion. So anyways, that was your pile. Thank you guys, and I'm going for pile number 2. Hello pile 2, whoever chose this stone. Let's look at you. We're looking at the puzzle that you cannot solve, or the answer that you need is here in this reading, but it's somewhere you never looked. And pile 1 already proved us that this reading is really somehow, you know, had to be. What about you, pile 2? What kind of answer you need, or what is this about? So you know this is your reading. Sun. Interesting. And look at the sun in this deck. It's Nicoletta Ciccoli, by the way, the deck called. Interesting. It's like it's the sun card, but she's kind of upset about those bees that coming to that are around her. Not upset, but like, and it's dark. Let me confirm, what is this about? What kind of puzzle you cannot solve, or what kind of answer you need? 6 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. The Death. So first I want to start with I don't know if it's you or it's someone else, but someone is trying to take your place, or someone is here keeping an eye on you, right? They are always, I want to say, ahead of you, or they always know before something happens. Or maybe there is somebody you know, like for example, you just wanted to do something and suddenly this person finds out earlier and things are not working anymore. I don't know, something is failing here due to some information. Certain information kills the success. That's why the sun is dark here. It's like you almost at your success, but something or someone is killing it. Something gets cancelled. Or even if you achieving something, it doesn't give you this satisfaction like with the sun. It's like, yes, I got it, but I'm not that happy about this. Eventually I'm not. It doesn't give me the satisfaction because something going on in between. The success is not as sweet anymore, as tasty anymore. And look, I have this bee over here, by the way. I just realized I recently bought it. So cute. Okay, then what else? Any other information? Guys, only put it on you if you feel that way. Yes, it seems like things repeating themselves, like certain things or lessons or situations, they repeat themselves in a way where you start something and suddenly you jinx it right away, or you say somebody, and after you say your secret or you say your plans to someone, the plans fall apart. Even on energetic level. And you don't understand why. You thinking maybe this person cursed me or didn't wish me well, or they're jealous and my plans, as soon as I tell them something, my plans fail. Okay, then where is the answer there? Then somewhere you never look. That's the idea of this reading. What's the answer? Two of Pentacles, Hermit. Listen, definitely bad eye. And not just that, what you don't realize is that you yourself attract the outcome like that. Yes, there are people or a person who, when they find out something about you, something good, deep down they're not happy maybe, and you know that, and then you go home after that, or like you go do your stuff after that, and you with your thoughts, with your mind, you already attract and say, I just told them probably it's not going to work. It's like you yourself is jinxing whatever's to come. You mirroring their energy, and you set yourself for failure. So it's not just someone, it's you yourself. Sometimes you may, like for instance, look in the mirror and say, today probably is not gonna be a good day for me because yesterday I told everyone that I'm going there, or I'm gonna buy something. Probably it's gonna fail. Or maybe you're thinking that. It doesn't have to be like that, but something you... And you know what? Because you're looking at somewhere you never looked. What you don't know about this, where is the answer lays in this reading? You don't know how much power you have over your own thoughts and words. Whatever you say or think actually comes true. And if you think that you feel or think that someone doesn't want you to succeed, you will fail because you think that way. You basically are bringing it to life, because you also have a certain gift here with the High Priestess, but you're not aware of it. You thinking that people around you make it, but actually it's you. That's where you're not looking. You are the one who brings this what other people think or want. You bring this to life, to yourself, because you make it real. And if you will be able to turn it around and know that how much powerful you are, how much blessed you are, that you can actually manifest easily with your thoughts and mind, if you will turn this around, you will see how much easier things will start happening. Nobody will have any power over you. People have power over you, over your success, because you allow them. But this is you don't have to know about it. You may not even know about it. You just found out here. That's why you're in this reading. And if you're still here, probably you can feel this energy. You can feel that, yes, sometimes I want to do something, and if somebody knows, it doesn't work out, because you do it to yourself. Your thoughts are very powerful, and they're working all different ways. As soon as you thinking about something, no need to tell even, you already attracting your fears, your thoughts, your words. So be careful with what you think. And even if you know someone's jealous, you can turn this around, and you just go on with your day and don't think negative, or don't think that it's gonna come, or they will, they have to do something with it. No, it's you control it. What's the advice for you here? Lovers, you always have a choice. You have a choice to think positive or negative, to believe in what you see, not to believe, to allow those people to jinx you, or not to allow. Even somebody put a spell on you, you in control. If you allow this with your worries, when you worry about it, you already automatically open a gate to this to happen in your life. Bad luck. But if you turn it around, actually it's good for you. If you didn't watch my video about how to protect your energy, I would recommend, because I'm actually explaining that, how to not to allow other people or their thoughts to come to you. Anyways, very interesting. Also didn't expect that. Let me know in comments. Again, if it didn't resonate with you, or you confused, or you don't understand, this is simply just not your reading. But you are blocking your own sun to become bright. You are the sun, but look how many dark clouds around you. You can control them, because you are the sun. Anyways, thank you guys, and I'm going for pile number 3. Hello pile 3, whoever chose this stone. Let's look at you. Very interesting reading so far. Here we're going to look at the answer that you look in, the puzzle that you cannot solve, or just the answer that you need is here, but it's somewhere you never looked. So what is this about? So you know it's your pile. 3 of Cups. You know what I want to tell you? For pile 3, it's a completely different energy here. Pile 3 people, they live their life. Maybe you like to travel a lot, or maybe you just enjoy the little things. Maybe you have lots of friends. Maybe you like adventure. Maybe you recently visited somebody, but you are you know how to keep a company. You know how to interact with other people. Maybe you're a very outgoing person. Maybe you are an extrovert, or when you need it, you can become an extrovert. But we're looking at answer, and I want to confirm why it shows me the 3 of Cups. Mermaids. Here I wanna say, guys, here we're gonna go deep into your childhood or your past lives, could be too. Wow, this is interesting. So what I see here to describe you, as I said, you like to be around people. You very maybe talkative, or you just like to please people or take care of someone or be a help to someone. If somebody needs help, you're gonna be there. You always have the answers for them. You're always very helpful and nice. But why are you like that? Because it could be that in your childhood your parents often punished you. When I say punish, it doesn't have to be literal, even though for some it could be. But they always second question you, or if you did something good, they barely noticed. But if you did something bad, they instantly could, say you grounded or this was wrong. So basically, whoever you are right now, it's all because you didn't receive this confirmation from your parents or acceptance, and you're trying to find this acceptance in your peers or somebody around you. Maybe you also have fears of being alone, or even if when you're alone, you always just try to find something to do, keep yourself busy. You have deep down, you have this fear of not being appreciated, not being loved, and that's why you give out to others. You do things to others that you wish your parents maybe didn't do to you. It could also, again, it could also be from your one of your past lives. You have this trigger program. Guys, if it doesn't resonate with you, that just simply means it's not your pile. But where is the answer? Or what? Where are you not looking? Why is this reading is for you? What puzzle you need to solve about this situation, about yourself? Because in pile 3 it's more about you. It's not really a situation, it's about you. King of Wands. What you don't see. 2 of Wands. Seven of Cups. Look at this rabbit hole, right? You know what? You always fall for the same you always fall in the same hole. You always get triggered with the same issue. You always trip on the same First, I want to tell you what you don't see, how much potential you have, but it's going to waste because all you do, all this activity, all this movement, all this fire, all this inspiration, you do it for the wrong reasons, and that's why maybe you eventually failing in the same hole, going into the same loop of disappointment, illusions and frustration. Even people that's coming to you, your teachers, right? Let's call them that way. They're coming to teach you and to show you your worth. But all you see is that you lack something. Some people come and point you at, there are other people, different kind of people. They point at your program of yours, right? And tell you, listen, like, of course, not like that, they tell you, but they do something. And instead of taking it as a lesson and work through it, you fall for it over and over again. It could be in relationships. You're trying to please somebody, and this person eventually just, say, I don't want to be with you anymore suddenly, or you're too much for me. It's too much. I cannot handle it. Or they change their mind, and you're like, why? I put so much effort. I thought we did great. But in reality, those kind of people, it doesn't have to be relationship, it could be literally anything. You helped somebody, and this person, when you needed help, this person was never there. But we're looking at what the answer is here in this reading, but somewhere you never looked. So yes, you never looked that all those people who disappointed you, they all came to show you how much potential you have, and your effort is going the wrong direction. Your energy is going to the wrong people. All you do is going to the wrong, I don't want to say to the wrong address. Imagine you, metaphorically, imagine you collecting a package for package of donation, let's say, right? You put all the good stuff in there, you buy some stuff, you give out yours, you put everything in the box, you trying to create it nicely, you doing everything for it, you fold it in a nice, I don't know, put a nice bow on top of it, right? And then you send it. Instead of sending it to people who need it, you send it to the people who has everything already, and when they receive it, like rich people, they don't need a donation. When they receive it, they just ignore this package and throw it to the garbage because they never needed it. But those who are in need, actual need, they never received this package. So everything you do, all the effort that you put, everything is going to the wrong hands. And hear me out, pile 3, because I'm looking at the answer that you never looked at. You have to change your direction. You have to change this address. You have to change who you helping, who you dealing with, who you give out your energy to. Because eventually you disappointed, and it gets you back to zero, and you say why all this effort wasn't appreciated, because the effort was given to the wrong hands. Your care was given to the wrong hands. And yes, in the beginning maybe you thought, oh, this person really cares, or this person needs my help, or this person is good for me, and you fall for it right away. But what you need to do is you need to keep distance and stop helping before you know for sure this is somebody you want to help, or this is someone you want to have a relationship with. You ration into relationships maybe, or you ration into being an aid to someone, giving an advice ahead of time. And the universe wants you to change your direction, change your focus, change the address. And every time you help someone, think about, you give out the most important that you have is your energy, your fuel, basically. Because yes, we are alive, but without energy we are nothing. We could have so many thoughts in our heads, so many inspirations, but without the energy to act, we cannot make it happen. And imagine how much energy you give out to the wrong people, maybe wrong community, wrong friends. When I say wrong, I'm not saying those people are bad, but they could be bad for you at the moment. They don't match you, your energies, they don't understand you well maybe, or they take you for granted. Because you overdo or you do to the wrong ones. And if you resonate with it, the answer is not in those people who treat you bad, who disappoint you. The answer lays in you, deep down. You maybe, as we said, you always wanted to impress maybe your parents, or again, it could come from past lives. But in reality, you just try to impress the wrong people that would never understand really who you are, or they don't see your worth. So how can you ask from people that don't see your worth to actually see your worth? And it doesn't matter what you're gonna do. But the person that really sees your worth, they would see a little thing that you do. Tiny little thing that you did for them, they will always remember. But people who don't see your worth, you can do everything for them, but they would never be appreciative. So you have to think about who you giving out your energy, your time, your effort. Think about it, okay? Because the answer actually, not in those people who surround you, the answer is in you, deep down in you. And if you're gonna work on that program, you will realize that you always were worthy. And the problem is not in you, and never was. Anyways, I hope you liked this reading. Thank you very much, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye bye.